Summer, a great time to get your kids outdoors and interact with animals, nature, and science.
Okay, I can't wait for you to see this spot. It's called We Farm. It's in Savage. It offers a variety of summer camps taking place on a real educational farm. Our reporter Kristin Haubrich takes us there.
Here we are at We Farm, a nonprofit educational farm in Savage. Tell us how visitors have the chance to interact with animals here.
Our vision for We Farm, which We stands for wellness and education for everyone, so all-inclusive. And we have tours, we have camps, we have therapeutic animal programs, we have a multicultural learning garden. So lots of ways that visitors can come and interact with the animals. I just want to review a couple things. I want to make sure that you're all listening so that when we get to do a checkup on a real animal, that you are ready to use the tools. What is this tool called? Stethoscope. What do I do with this?
Check the heart.
Check the heartbeat, yep.
Tell us more about the summer camps for kids. That's on every parent's top of mind this time of year. What do you offer?
We have several different camps, and I have a doctorate in curriculum instruction. So, and my background is in STEM, science, technology, engineering, math. So as a STEM teacher, I write all my own curriculum. This week, we have little vet camps, so we're learning how to be veterinarians. And right now they're doing checkups on their stuffed animals, and then they'll learn how to do checkups, and then they get to practice on a real animal, which is very fun.
Wow, and what is that like to have real-world experience for kids at such a young age?
I think it's pretty incredible, especially the hands-on piece. A lot of times they can learn things, there's even virtual reality, but to be able to get out and actually interact with a real animal and attempt a real checkup is pretty special.
Sure, and then the future's bright. They could say, hey, I want to do this one day.
Right, exactly.
And without that
That's
knowledge,
our goal, right?
Yeah.
Is that they will get excited, maybe not necessarily veterinarians, but animal science or even a STEM career.
And is the vet camp one of the most popular?
It is. Our second most popular would be Nature Adventure or Animal Explorer. We also have FBI, which is Farm Bureau of Investigation.
Little detectives?
Yes, CSI, Critter Scene Investigation. So farm forensics, who left the gate open, who got into the treats, and looking at hoof prints, animal fur under the microscope, teeth bites, clues to solve the mystery.
How fun! I can see your creative mind at work forming and creating these classes. Tell me more about the property here, the history. I understand it's nearly 6 acres and it was once a dairy farm.
Yes, originally this was Lyndhurst Dairy, owned by the Bond family, and they milked up until about 1968. They used to milk dairy cows and then bottle and deliver raw milk.
And it's still a working farm.
It is. We have a multicultural learning garden, so we grow a diverse variety of produce, and then we have therapeutic animal interaction where people come and we offer healing experiences with art and animals.
Talk about the special bond between humans and animals like horses and what someone coming to your farm could really gain from the experience.
Well, my favorite part about interacting with horses especially is that horses can hear and feel your heartbeat, and they can read your energy. It's pretty neat that horses can sense when our vibration or energy is low, and they naturally want to lift us up.
Manny, you're going into 4th grade and you're learning how to be a veterinarian today. What did you like most about this camp?
Probably doing the vet stuff on the guinea pig like we just saw.
And what sort of things did you do for the guinea pig?
I checked his heartbeat.
And what was that like to hear his heartbeat? Was it going faster than yours?
Yeah, much faster.
Like,
Yeah.
Vera, you're going into 5th grade and you actually want to be a veterinarian when you get older, is that right?
Yes.
So what was it like to use real-world tools on animals today?
It was very cool. I think that when I grow up, now I know all about how to use the tools, and I can learn how to be a veterinarian easier.
What kind of animal did you do the exam on?
A goat.
Okay, and what sort of things did you take into account?
I kind of just checked the heartbeat, and I passed out the tools to everyone. We checked the length and the temperature and the weight of it and everything about it.
What's your biggest joy after you have a group of kids, field trip, a camp, and you see the look on their face?
I think the experience for sure. I grew up on a farm myself, and being able to provide that experience and that opportunity to be able to run your fingers through fur or over a hard tortoise shell, to be able to close up, see the animal, get to know their personality, because we don't realize that necessarily.
Sure.
But when kids take that home, I know that their heart has been touched, and then therefore they become better stewards of the earth, better animal caretakers, and ultimately, like we said before, start thinking about their future career and pursue a science career.
Isn't that so
That is
stinking
cute.
cute? I mean, obviously I'm wooed by the chickens in the
Well,
first
right.
shot. I was
They had me
deeply
at guinea pig.
invested. You can just pet them.
I know,
You
so
can
I know,
comb
they're
it.
right there.
That'd be so calming for you. That would be good for you.
You think so?
I do.
I have plenty of furry things at home to pet. They're not calming, they're annoying. For more information on We Farm's summer camps for kids, head over to minnesotalive.com.